Hey there, my name is Chris with Prestige Custom Manufacturing, and in today's video I'll be going over some safety information that you as a food truck owner need to know to operate your food truck as safely as possible. First, let's talk about generator safety. You need to give the generator proper room to breathe. We don't recommend operating your food truck indoors, but if for whatever reason you need to operate your food truck in a covered space, be sure to have the proper ventilation for the carbon monoxide to escape from your generator. The generator and its muffler can get very hot during operation, and with food truck events lasting for multiple hours, the generator can get very hot. So be sure to approach the generator with caution when touching it after the generator has been running because it can get very hot. Do not store gas for your generator or food truck indoors. Vapor from gasoline is heavier than air and can travel invisibly along the floor. It could be ignited by a pilot light or other source of flame such as an electric spark. Before you begin operating your generator, and if you have any questions regarding your specific generator, be sure to read and adhere to the generator's owner's manual. Now let's move on to propane safety. We recommend having a qualified propane service technician regularly perform a leak test. If for any reason you smell gas, there are a few precautions that you need to take. First, immediately extinguish all smoking materials and open flames. Secondly, get everyone out of the area if you expect the gas is leaking. Thirdly, turn off the gas supply valve of your propane tank if it is safe to do so. And lastly, if you feel that there is a propane leak and you can't contain it and there is some real danger, please step away from the leak and contact your propane supplier. If you can't reach them, call 911. Let's move on to lighting everything safely within your food truck. If you are noticing that a pilot light is going out on a consistent basis, make sure that you get the appliance or propane system inspected by a qualified propane service technician because there may very likely be an issue with one of the two. If you are a smoker, do not smoke or have any source of ignition in the area before lighting your pilot. Always turn on your exhaust fan, if equipped, prior to turning on any LP gas valves. Do not let any untrained employee light the pilot. Be sure to have an employee who knows what they're doing or light the pilot yourself to ensure that the pilots are lit safely. Now I want to talk about driving your food truck safely during poor weather conditions. Have de-icer on hand during the winter to ensure the prevention of a nightmare scenario of a log freezing up on you. Also, food trucks during the winter can greatly benefit from swapping out their tires with snow tires. The pattern on snow tires help to improve performance during the winter when the road is slippery. As winter approaches, replacing your wipers become ever more so important as the ice buildup on your windshield can accumulate and create a hazardous windshield. If you are operating your food truck during a cold climate, be sure to use a windshield wiper fluid that contains some level of antifreeze. And be sure to fill your windshield wiper reservoir with the proper type of windshield fluid that contains a concentrate of cleaning fluids and not just water. Thank you so much for watching today's video on food truck safety. I hope you enjoyed it and you were able to take something away from it. Once again, my name is Chris with Prestige Custom Manufacturing. I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.